Well, the much awaited announcement of the new Fed chair has been made by President Joe Biden, and he has picked or continues to pick Jerome Powell for the job. Now, US markets closed lower as tech stocks fell on the back of rising bond yields. Bond yields spiked because of this announcement, and that led tech stocks to fall, of course. So the Federal Reserve current chairman, Mr. Powell, gets a second term, and Joe Biden renominated Jerome Powell, which hopefully will calm market concerns of a change in policymaker in the midst of the global pandemic. Now, news comes in after weeks of speculation that late Bernard was getting the final nod, and Bernard is now set to be vice chair. The Dow was absolutely flat in trade, in fact up just 5 basis points. However, the S&P 500 started the week 1/3% lower, and the Nasdaq, of course, as I said, tech stocks were beaten largely due to rising bond yields, and the Nasdaq was down over 1.25% in trade on Monday. When you look at how European markets closed, European markets also reacted in a mixed fashion to the announcement, with the FTSE, the only gainer, was up almost 0.5% in trade yesterday. The DAX and the CAC both closed lower, with the DAX down 0.25% and the CAC down 0.1%, and the Pan-European Stock 600 index closed absolutely flat. When you look at how Asian indices have opened this Tuesday morning, the Shanghai is up or continues higher 1/3%. The Hang Seng continues lower over 1%. The ASX 200 reverses some of yesterday's losses, is up over 0.5% in trade, and the Kospi reverses some of yesterday's gains and is down around 2/3% in trade. So absolutely mixed set of numbers from Asian indices. And when you look at how the SGX Nifty is shaping up, it's down marginally, down over 0.5% in early trade today. So negative cues coming in for Indian markets early in the day today. Moving on to how oil is looking. Oil is under pressure from both sides, demand and supply, and is currently at around $76.25 a barrel, with Brent also closing in on the $79.50 a barrel mark. Gold, though, is in focus at the moment. Gold slid as Powell was nominated or renominated, as I may call it. Gold fell 2% and is now at closer to the $1,800 mark, $1,800 an ounce mark. But what has really stood out is the dollar index, and that has led to the slide in gold. So the dollar index has started the day absolutely flat today. However, the index is up over 2.5% for the month of November, is up over 6.5% year to date, and is up almost 8% plus from its lowest, from its 2021 lows. So that signifies that there is a strong tailwind for the dollar, which is getting replaced, or rather a lot of gold is being sold out and dollar has been bought in, which is what is leading to gold prices sliding. Treasury yields also rose, with the 10-year yield at 1.63% now. So a sharp rise in treasury yields, as you may see it, almost a 10 basis point rise versus yesterday's low. And Bitcoin has fallen over 5% and is at the US dollar 57,000 mark as we speak. That's a roundup of how global markets have shaped up for this new week, starting on Monday, and how Tuesday has started off in a fresh week of trade for us.